Oh, you alright then?
Yeah.
Good. Happy Monday, everyone. I think I'm a bit high. Hold on. No, I'm as low as it goes.
Asked us up.
Happy Monday, everyone. Because sometimes I watch these videos and I look like massive, like this. So,
Just because you are massive.
yeah, but I don't think I am because I don't see it. I only see that, not that. Right. Anyway, happy Monday. What a fabulous, gorgeous sunny Monday it is. The sun is shining. It's a new week. How are you?
I'm all right. Very, very fortunate that it's still sunny. I hear in places across the UK that it has been snowing this weekend.
Oh yes, one of our best friends who lives in, where do they live? Liphook.
Liphook.
They recorded some snow yesterday. Did you have snow yesterday? Would love to hear.
Yeah, it's been an okay weekend. I was listening to Chris. We love listening to Chris Evans on Radio 1. I'm not Radio 1 anymore, sorry, Virgin.
He hasn't been on Radio 1 since the 90s. He was on Radio 2.
Oh, it shuts up, is it? If that's the only thing I get wrong, then I think I'm okay today. And we all have our lists of podcasts that we should be listening to and the books that we will be reading. And let's face it, we never always get round to it. Unless you have that luxury of not having small people just around you all the time.
Ours are doing Dance Monkey with Laura's Backbeat Dance and Wellness. We'll tag her, it's worth a watch, worth a review.
But what we do is put Virgin Radio on in the background at breakfast time and stuff, because I actually, love him or hate him, Chris Evans is just the most positive, inspirational person around us at the moment. He is amazing.
And I do feel, you get these very positive people that, look, I haven't got a problem with positivity, but sometimes you feel, I'm going to word this as positive as I can, sometimes you feel the positive people can back up their positivity. And I do feel Evans has had a life that has allowed him to see and view and take on a lot and given him an opportunity to create that mindset.
I mean, he is coming from a little bit of a place of privilege.
So I wasn't going to mention that.
His lockdown is probably very much different to a lot of our lockdowns.
I think he's still travelling to work.
No, he's doing it from his boat.
Oh, is he doing it from his boat? What do you mean he's privileged?
A boat in his garden.
What, on the Thames? His mansion in Marlow on the Thames. How can you say he's got a privileged position? Honestly, he's worked hard though. Very humble start.
Today they were talking to, I can't remember the name of the guy they were talking to, but he was in the late 80s. He was in a very guerrilla style kind of prison, and he was able to.
Terry Waite? Are you kidding me? You don't know who Terry Waite is?
I literally came halfway through the conversation.
Oh right. I'm a bit older than you, and I don't mean that.
I appreciate it. Anyway. And it was the idea that he was in pretty much a tin can, and he got to go to the toilet once a day for X amount of minutes a day, and then he had this to do and that to do, and it was how that was very much hello babies, very very much a proper lockdown.
We're filming.
They were saying that if
oh yeah, just grab one then.
Some of our greatest people in history, some of our greatest literature, all that came from a place of isolation, and actually. What we've got at the moment isn't isolated. Well, it is kind of isolated, but it isn't a problem to be. We are on an extended Christmas break right now, and I'm taking it as that. We spend longer at home during Christmas and New Year than we have done in the last few days, if you have been fortunate enough to be one of them who only got locked down last week.
I saw a fab post today. It's on topic. I can't remember who it is, but I will find it and I will tag you on Instagram. Tag them on Instagram. But basically, they said they spent, it was either a day or 2 days, switched off all the social media, all the news, all of those external stimulus, and basically their creativity went through the roof for the weekend. And to be honest, I can see that for you and me. You and I like all this, but I can also see the knock on if we chose not to consume it for the weekend.
It's really, really true. And I think the other thing that was said today on the radio was this is not a place where people are trying to keep you locked up at your home. They're trying to keep you safe at home. And it's thinking of yourself in a position of safety. And that actually comforts me a little bit more. The fact that we're doing this for the right reasons. We're not doing this just to be the fact that the government are locking us down. We're doing it to be safe. And with that in mind, we are putting stuff in place with our personal and our business lives to make sure that we are using it for the right way. Like we found our old Instagram account yesterday. Someone mentioned it on a Facebook.
Someone said, "Why don't you start a blog called At Home with the Braithwaites?" And we went, actually we have one on Instagram. I'll tag it as well. We don't know what we're going to do with it, but feel free to follow it.
It was something we started a couple of years ago, and it was just like a place for us because we've got the surname Braithwaite was quite funny in terms of that 90s programme, and we thought, you know what, let's just start a place for our family kind of adventures and all that kind of stuff at home with Braithwaites, and we left it. I think the last time we posted
I mean, we do need another Instagram account to populate. That would make 5 between us.
Yeah, but do you know what? We've got nothing else to do right now. We have.
In inverted commas.
We've got to keep our business running. We've got to make sure that we're still bringing clients in. We've got to make sure that we're systematic with our daily routines with our businesses. I get that all. But we do have time at home, and we are at home with the kids. So the fact that we can document what we're doing, I mean, look, come on. I did craft yesterday.
You love craft. Don't make it sound like that. You
we
love
made
craft.
Easter cards yesterday.
Emily's like, I wish I'd been a Blue Peter presenter.
Surely that is Instagram worthy, right? So thought, do you know what? We will find the password. We will log back into our home with the Braithwaites, and we'll start just doing some stuff with the kids on it because we have that opportunity. And actually, what a way. Someone said the other day, have you started a diary? Have we started a diary? The lockdown.
My dad's always gone, why do you not have a diary? You have quite an interesting life. So.
But all of us have got this opportunity, how we're feeling, what we're up to, how we're coping, all of that kind of stuff. Why are we not documenting this right now? So absolutely start a notebook, start a note on your phone, do a voice note, just how you're feeling, how it's changing, how it's evolving, amazing ideas that pop into your head, all that kind of stuff. This is something, whether we realise it or not now, this is a piece of history we've created. This has never happened in our generation. So therefore, when we're old and like with our grandkids and we talk about, this is our
The great lockdown of 2020.
Absolutely. Why?
Have I talked about I think I've talked about this before, but I will say it again because of, people. So I'm viewing this as a competition on how long I can go without having to leave the premises. So we did manage to get a home delivery slot on Thursday and we put quite a lot on there. So now it's like, how long can we go? So we're 8 days today on Monday since we last...
We've not even gone for a walk, have we?
Yeah, no, we've not even left the property. Now, we do have a large-ish garden, so look, happy to accept that. We don't live in a one-bed flat, we get that. We get this competition's not going to be for everyone. But I am now going, how long before I have to start? Can you hear the kid cry?
Your thing is you're trying to get your step count in every single day.
I am.
So last night we put the kids to bed. Oh my word! Put the kids to bed, and you've done like 70%.
I was on 98% or something.
You were literally
but I knew
going,
I was about to sit down.
Race across the road's about to start. You sort the TV out. I'm about, and he literally started marching on the spot.
Yes, I did.
Until you got.
I did march on the spot, but
whatever.
Apologies for the noise. They're meant to be dancing. They're currently fighting.
This is the thing with small children. There's no way you can just set them a project and leave them for an hour. Every 20 minutes you have to...
I think we need to, because I need to get up and go, children, perhaps you may not want to be doing this in whatever manner I decide to deliver that.
Yes!
Yeah, so let's draw a line under that. Have a fab week. What are the positives? Every negative thought you've got, write down a positive for it. That's Ben screaming. That's Joseph crying.
And our social media post today...
Yeah.
Our social media post today was about being accountable this week, as we do most other weeks. Write down your goal for the week and what you're going to achieve.
Ben, come and tell everyone what's wrong. What's wrong?
Joseph stole my tricycle.
Joseph stole your tricycle. It's a tough world we live in, isn't it? Right, if you are having a tough day, our thoughts are with you. But if you can try and turn it into a positive or look at some positives, then fab. But stay safe, stay strong, stay positive and happy, everyone. Bye.